First of all, it's a pleasure meeting you both, and I'm excited to talk to you guys. Gino, can you blink twice for me if you are okay? After the last episode, I was like, uh-oh.
All right, let me
Blink. It's okay.
Can I blink once?
Yes, okay. Help is on the way. I was a little concerned because it's like it's up and down with you guys. It feels like something happens and then boom, we are back to square one. Can you tell me what is the status of your relationship right now?
Hi. So far, what you have seen in the show, right? There has been some lies, some secrets, and that's why we are having like a big time communicating, because both of us, like, being not honest to each other, and that's causing a lot of friction, a lot of tension. And on top of everything, add the stress of, for Gino, living with a person after years and years living by himself. And same on my part, this is my first time ever moving to a whole new country, my first time in the United States ever. So there's a lot of tension, and this is how it is going.
Definitely. What would you say, Gino?
That's been the story of our life so far. I don't know. I mean, I would probably just say keep watching the show, and you'll find out the status, as we go.
Whose lip gloss was that? I think that's $1 million question we all want to know.
I want to clarify the following, It was not planned by any producer. I know my producer.
Thank you for
answering. I talked to her and I was like, and she was as in shock as he was. I am crazy, but not even in my craziest moment, I will plan a lip gloss. It was a genuine reaction. 2 things I can tell you. Number 1, the lip gloss was fresh. It was not expired because I checked even the laboratory who made the freaking lip gloss. And number 2, it could have never been my lip gloss. That's number 1, a color that I don't usually wear. And number 2, it was not vegan and cruelty free. And girl, I'm a vegan person. I take it seriously, and I only wear makeup that is vegan and cruelty free. So there is no way on earth it was mine.
Oh, Gino, the options.
I can respond too, if you don't mind. That
I want to get your reaction.
I've had my vehicle for 6.5 years, and I have had coworkers in my car that we would go to lunch. I drove my sister and her boyfriend to Thanksgiving dinners. And I've also been on dates before I met Jasmine with that car. Okay. So it could be, and I don't clean under my passenger seat. I can tell you that's a fact. I do not clean under my passenger seat. So it could have been there. I don't know how long and who dropped it down there. It could have been any of those folks that dropped it. So I have no idea how that lip gloss got there. I think it is I believe it's either from someone I've dated in the past, or possibly my sister or one of my coworkers.
Objection.
I do never claim under my
Objection. I get it. I give him credit, for preparing this answer. Well done. Because yes, I believe him that he hasn't cleaned his passenger seat in 7 years. That is totally Gino, because trust me, the things that I have found in this house, you don't even want to know. But that lip gloss is no way on earth older. It's not older than a year. It's not. Right. And I did research, and I have receipts, and I have dates from where that lip gloss was created and put into the market.
I want to see this evidence, first of all, that she has. She talks about it, but I want to see it in writing. Okay, so that narrows it down to my coworkers, or possibly my sister, who I've driven.
Okay. The
And they
sister.
are not a fan of
Because I
makeup.
can tell you for a
The sisters.
fact that I did not have any female in my car from the time I spoke to Jasmine, the very first day,
Mhm.
in March of 2020, I did not have any girl in my car, or any kind of date or any female in my car, at all. I know that for a fact.
Unless the FBI performs an investigation with research,
Yes,
like
please.
scientific research, and tells me that, I don't buy it. But you have to keep watching, and trust me, we will get to the truth who the lip gloss belongs to. And for people saying
Yeah, I
it
can't.
belongs to Gino,
I can't.
Yeah.
it doesn't belong to Gino, okay? Because there were some people telling me
It's not me.
that.
It's not mine.
Okay, that's not a possible theory, so that is eliminated. But
That's the only thing that we can agree on. It doesn't belong to Gino, and the mystery of who the owner of the lip gloss is, still remains. But I think you're better than the FBI, Jasmine. I'm going to give it to you. Okay.
they should contact me, that's for sure.
How has the adjustment been? I mean, Panama could not be any more different than Michigan, weather-wise, just how it looks. How has the adjustment been for you, Jasmine?
Terrible.
Oh,
Bad. It has been like, I have had lows that go very, very low. It has been like an emotional roller coaster for me. I knew that it was going to be challenging, and I was mentally preparing myself. So for people saying like, oh, how you move to a place that you're not familiar with the weather and all that, I did it. But there's no research on earth that can physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually prepare you for weather like Michigan. I can tell you, Michigan is trying to annihilate, to kill everyone in this state, because as I said before, I do believe people didn't want people, God didn't want people to live in here. They insisted, and now we're paying the consequences.
Well, she didn't
has
tell
she
you
experienced lake effect snow yet? That's the question.
She didn't tell you about how great a Michigan summer was, because a Michigan summer is the best summer in the world. And
all 100
days
days.
Experience a Michigan summer when it stays light out until 10 o'clock at night, and you have a super long days and beautiful weather. Jasmine, what do you think of a Michigan summer?
I don't know. I have not experienced it. I have to see it to believe it. But so far, the sun in Michigan is as fake as my boobs, because I get so excited in the morning when I see, oh, and I go outside and I immediately run inside the house for my life, because the sun doesn't warm. It is fake. It just lights out, but it's like, it doesn't matter if it is sunny, it's still cold. I don't get it. So this adjustment has been very difficult.
I know it's cold over there, but I'm going to put you in the hot seat, Jasmine, because you were very upset about the lip gloss situation. You were not happy with the lip gloss situation, but there is a secret that you also have from Gino that I don't think he's going to be too happy about either. I won't go there,
Secret.
but
Whoa.
I think that you're being a little hypocritical.
No. Listen, this is the thing. I take accountability for all the things that I do, and I don't try to I try to set up the same rules for both of us. It applies for both of us. And I do accept that I have had, still communication with my ex, who is just my friend. But this is the thing, it's just a genuine friendship. There are no romantic feelings involved. Actually, if there were, I had like 0.1% suspicious that there are some sort of feelings that are other than a genuine relationship, I wouldn't have any kind of communication.
So why do you call him baby on your video calls?
Yeah.
The video calls, yeah, and why do you call him baby? Why you like meeting him behind my back? That kind of stuff, not good.
But I've been always honest, and I have always told like, he's my friend. I just see him as a friend. I don't like him, not in that way. Honestly, I couldn't care less. Like, he is insignificant in my life. when it comes to compare him to Gino, there is no comparison because you are the person that I love. I will never move for love because of him or do anything. You understand? And he's also in a relationship. He's not a single person either, and he's a person with a strong values and morals. He will never do that to the person he's dating.
So, how do you explain the Valentine's dinner? This Valentine's dinner that you went on with Dane, why did you do that?
No,
Oh, he got receipts of his own, girl.
always does the same. He's the victim, poor Gino, the baby, an angel. Take accountability for your what was in a dinner where then you were touching woman assets and having people 1 centimeter distance from your face. So
That's
don't give me that. Yes,
You're
I
great.
saw it in the preview, and I haven't even.
Is that the first time you saw it? Because I mean, I only saw the preview too. I mean, I think we all only saw the preview, so we gotta wait a
Yeah.
week to see
You haven't seen
what
it.
happened. But
I just saw the preview, but what is coming?
I didn't.
If
I
you
don't
think you
wanna
have
be.
seen me crazy and mad, wait for it. You haven't seen anything.
No, that's why I was like, blink twice if you're okay, because if you were that mad about a lip gloss, I
No,
don't
this
even
is an old
know.
version of Gino. Just you don't know what happened to the real Gino.
Yeah, you can imagine how the bachelor party is gonna go.
Nugget. That's all I can say. Like an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
Yeah, and let's see if I blink twice after that.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to check back in on you because I'm not gonna lie, that was some incriminating evidence that we saw in a 2-second clip.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was crazy.
What about that?
But don't forget, I had my family there watching. I mean, my cousin Dana, my nephew, they're watching me on, I didn't go there by myself, like,
We're at the club with you? Is that what you're saying? They were at the club.
My cousin and my nephew were with me at the club.
Okay, like the people that dislike me the most in his family, by the way. So of course they're gonna be watching.
I wasn't at the club myself. I went with my family and friends.
With two of my relatives that don't like me. Okay, two of his relatives that don't like me, Dana and his cousin. So
why do you think they don't like you? Because I think
oh my god,
too about intentions and
look at the reaction all the time toward me. I mean, I'm not like I'm trying to act dramatic and anything, but I wish people like viewers were able to see like the whole, because this is airtime and they cannot include like the whole scene, but people only saw a few of the questions that night.
What else did they ask you? Tell us.
Like 200 questions. It was worse than the immigration interview. Not even the USA embassy was so suspicious, asking me so many freaking questions. They gave me the visa like in 5 minutes, but yes, family, it was an interrogation like you have no idea. They even asked me about 20 things about Gino. Like, if you really love Gino, you should know this. What is his favorite color? What, like, very specific questions.
Those are fun questions.
They were
favorite color.
I was having fun. I was not having fun. Even like his favorite band. He's like, when he lost his virginity, like that. I was like, wait, what? But I knew when you were 16 in a passenger car with another girl, you were both virgin. I know everything. So they couldn't cut me because I was prepared, because I'm in a genuine relationship with this man. If it wasn't for love, I wouldn't be able to survive all this mess. You understand? There is no power other than the power of love. But they asked me multiple questions. It was so exhausting.
That my family was meeting Jasmine for the very first time, and of course they're going to have questions, that they want to ask her to get to know her.
Look at the dynamic of your family and my
some
family.
Some of the questions at times were a little difficult, but my family wants to make sure that Jasmine is the right person for me.
You are not like, you are a neurotypical person that is capable of have a way of thinking You are not a baby. You are a 54-year-old man, and you should know if I'm good for you or not based on your own criteria.
We actually saw what you say is the real reason that you're with Gino. You say it's love. You also say he's actually exactly your type, right? And then you went ahead and described him in a way that I was like, okay.
Oh my gosh, yes. I know. I am mad at you, right? But yes, look at this. I mean, I don't know, like I never call him ugly. You know, it's just like beauty is in the eye of the beholder. For a lot of women, they like, I don't know, they have an attraction for Asian guys, they have an attraction for muscular guys. You like white people, you like different ethnicities,
Everyone has a
body
type,
type,
yeah.
and that is okay. That is okay. This is my type.
She likes my unsexiness.
Don't say that you're sexy. Like I'm gonna tell
I want to
you.
hear what Gino thought when she said that she liked how she described your nose and your leg. I don't even want to repeat it, but I'll just say, like, you know,
nose, my
yeah, I was like, oh, I can't
big
tell if she's
belly,
gonna compliment you or
fat.
did you?
She loves my unsexiness.
Those are the things that I like from you, baby. I mean, you know how warm that belly is in this cold weather, how much it protects me at night when I'm cold, my hands are freezing, and I just put my hands in that block of fat and immediately feel warm. That is freaking amazing. I wouldn't get that from a guy with abs.
I mean, Gina, I will say that if people say find someone who loves you exactly as you are, do you feel that that is the case, that she loves you exactly as you are?
Yes, I believe that she actually loves me the way I am. I mean, I know she has some concerns about, you know, me in general, but yeah, I think she really truly likes me the way I am, and I love that.
I am 100% physically attracted to
I
him.
don't need to
obsessed with
change
him. No, you don't have to change
myself.
anything. And you
No.
have one
No.
of the cutest butts I have ever seen in my life. And
I
it is
can say
natural.
that I'm starting to work out more since I met her, you know, and I'm going to the gym. I was going to the gym with her a lot,
Vegetarian?
you know, getting
Oh,
vegan. No, thank you. Jasmine is vegan, but I'm a meat eater, and I don't think I could ever go truly vegan, but I mean, I don't mind trying vegan food, but I love my meat, and I love, you know, eating all that good stuff.
I'm sorry to break your heart, but I've been feeding him vegan meat for weeks and he doesn't even know.
According to another cast member, fake meat, right? But I will ask, how many hats do you own, Gino? I got
Gosh,
guys.
I have to have a whole separate room with hats. I have so many hats.
I figured.
No, just kidding.
No, he's not.
No, it was baseball caps at first I would wear a lot, and now I'm getting into fedoras like this one.
Mhm.
And you know, I got quite a few hats, but you know, not overly crazy. I mean, I don't know, maybe 20-ish.
Okay, not bad at all.
I was
then-
saying more.
So we see that you spend money on hats. Jasmine this season admitted that she spent money on something that was not her wedding dress.
Oh,
Got some junk in the trunk. Do you now appreciate like the intention, or are you still a little bitter about her lying to you?
Well, yeah, I'm not happy that she lied to me, and that $4,000 that I gave her was to buy a wedding dress.
Mm-hmm.
So now how are we going to have a wedding? Because that was $4,000 of money we had. That's a lot of money for us. And how are we going to have a wedding if she spent all that money on butt implants? And now what are we going to do?
So there's no wedding dress yet.
No.
So if someone has a white blanket, can donate to me.
And
As long as they get the measurements right.
I don't like that she lied to me about it. I have a problem with that, and you know, it not good. And you know, not that money. I wish you know, she just would have bought a wedding dress with that money, because I don't know what we're gonna do. So
Me either.